Hail Hydra. Good morning, good evening, and welcome to Dreamy Dreamland with Sensei Abba. I am your Sensei. I haven't been on the bop. I mean, I have been on the bop. That's why I haven't been on the show lately. Internet here is crackling apart. And quite interesting. The providers, Cox and AT&T and Verizon, they're falling apart. And it's quite interesting. I go to a lot of doctors. It's in large institutional IT settings, and I can't bring up my records. And not just me; it's their whole system. They're really kind of going nuts. So I've been talking about the big splat for the last 3 years, and the reset. And if you go back and read Adolf Hitler's speeches of the late 20s and early 30s, he talks about building back better. I mean, it's an old trope. And, why are we revisiting the Cold War when, Russia spends on defense they spend in 1 year what we spend in 1 week. So, I mean, they're not a world power, right? Yeah, they can march into Ukraine, but it's right on their doorstep. There is no, and for the last 30 years, there was a deal set with George H. and Mikhail Gorbachev that when Russia fell apart, the satellite states would be allowed to become free but independent, meaning not part of either side. But we jumped in immediately and turned those states into NATO states. And Russia really didn't complain. They kind of said, hey, wait a minute. But now Ukraine, which has been historically part of Russia, right, for a long time. And the folks who are out on the Russian border consider themselves Russian. And, here we're going all about, how dare Russia go into a sovereign state? Oh, well, look at what we did with Italy when we deposed their prime minister. Look what we did with Iran when we deposed their minister. Look what we did with, El Salvador, Nicaragua, Chile, Venezuela, Cuba. Look what we did in Vietnam and Thailand and Cambodia. Look what we did, in Afghanistan and Iraq and Syria and Libya. Come on.
That's right.
So, who's there? Hey there, Jane. On the Bob. Anyway, so this is all about reset. It's all about. Did you ever? I think it was 1984 when the Mac came out. Apple Mac, and they had its great. I think it was for the I think it was the Super Bowl.
I've been coming to him since like 2000.
And so
He was at the old location. Yeah.
anyway, so they
You gotta travel a lot.
they had this scene where everyone's in a gray shirt and the great leaders on the screen going blah 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 blah, and he kind of walks. This girl in a jogging suit comes running down the crowd with a sledgehammer and throws the hammer. Breaks the screen. That's the reset, the big splat. But as the Who said, watch out. Same as the old, it's going to be the new, and usually really, really bad. So, anyway, I just wanted to touch base with you guys. It's crowded. I'm taking up a space. I found a place that had an internet, and so I kind of come in and
You say why you keep making it too long? It's okay. I think you know that.
Mrs. Moon, Mrs. Moon, Mrs. Moon, Mrs. Moon, here.
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, me neither. It's free. It's free. So anyway, and this whatever is 19, it's very interesting. I was reading in Lancing, Africa that has only got 5% of its population vaccinated, 89% infection. Less than 3% got sick and went to the hospital, right? And they had the lowest death rate, like in the, more people dying from a car accident.
Yeah. It's all right. I don't know your price.
Thanks, darling. Well, we're all having a seizure. I said, we're all having a seizure.
Every time I eat here, the food is good, but I feel like I should have a seizure.
Right.
I don't understand anything I'm saying, and I don't understand.
Yeah. Well, that's America.
Is it?
Yeah, that's
I've
America.
never lived anywhere else.
Well, well, of course, I've lived everywhere.
Oh, you have?
Yes, I'm a psychosocial cultural forensic anthropologist. I work for corporations and I steal from third world countries.
Good girl.
Yeah, good girl. No, good girl. In this day of transsexualism, I'm having a baby.
Congratulations.
Don't I look good for having a baby? I'm glowing. I'm glowing.
Oh, my goodness.
So did you grow up here?
What?
Did you grow up here?
Oh,
Did you grow up here?
yeah, I grew up here on the farm.
On a farm. Oh. So this, that's the this used to be cowboy land.
No, I grew
Where, near Bedford or? Yeah. That's a crazy town. Old money, old railroad money, Bedford. Rubber techs. Yep. Yep. Rubber techs. So it's kind of interesting. Yeah, the chocolate chip cookies here are like crack cocaine. Oh, they're amazing. No, they make everything here. They make everything here. I mean, everything. That's why the food is good here. Yes, no, and they're all right. They're in their 80s. I mean, I'm a pup. I'm in my. Yep, exactly. Or the nightmare, however you look at it. I mean, they work 7 days a week, 10 hours. Yeah, 7 days a week, 10 hours a day. You know.
Really far away. We get in the car. I don't know where we were.
Depends where they went south and went.
We were coming down.
I realized she was serious about this. So he could kind of take.
So did you grow up in a big family or a small family? Yeah.
The last 5 children started in young, and they were all like 19 years old.
I was the youngest too, and everybody is already out there. Yeah, me too. Oh, but that's life. No, I grew up everywhere. My dad was in the Air Force. I was born in Paris. Then my grandma took care of me in Harlem for the first 6 years of my life. And then I lived with my godfather was a cardinal. So I lived with the Catholic Church. I was supposed to be a rocket scientist for the Pope. And I saw the inside of the Catholic Church a bit too close, and the corruption, the sexual depravity, it was not good. But every large system is that way. There is no large system that is honorable. It's the mark of the beast. You know, whatever. You know, every big empire, not happy. Yes, that's all you can do. Be the best. Be the best you can be. That's all we can be. You know, to try and do anything else is no. But you can be your best. Right, you are. I see it. You are your best. So that's all you got to worry. Not worry, but that's all you got to do. You don't have to worry about anything. Doesn't matter. Really, doesn't matter. Bar. Yeah, well, did you ever? No. Yep, it's all what it is, you know. No big deal. Just be your best. Spread love. Be kind. Friday was a truly amazing day. Every place I went, people were going insane. Every place I went, on the bank, the phone place, everything was like, wouldn't work, couldn't do it. People were going nuts, screaming at each other. The road was like insane. It was like unbelievable, right? And it was like, must have been in the stars, you know. Venus was crossing Mars or something. Yep. Oh, unbelievable. I just was like, I was like in the middle of it all, just going, okay. So I just had to get out of harm's way and go back home. It's nuts. But these places,
I'm on my way to the grocery store.
where you going to? Oh, grocery store. Yeah.
I thought it was something like that.
It's pretty amazing what I used to be able to buy just last year for $30 now costs $70.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's like, and I'm on a very, 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 you know, yes. So anyway, I gotta go. I just wanted to say hi and share my breakfast with you. And remember, you want to get a hold of me, judawake42 at Gmail, judawake42 at Gmail. I really, really, really could use some PayPal help. Talking to the kids. If I was talking, I project my voice so you could hear it. I've been trained to be able to do that. Anyway, kids, I'll catch you guys later. Okay? You know, when the internet works up on the hill, you'll see me from up there. But the last few days, and all around, this was, you know, just happened to be working. So I thought I'd just happen to give you a shout out. But the place is totally packed here, and there's lots of voices. And a big group will come in and want this big table I got. So anyway, that's the story. Talk to you later.